What's up, Success Clubbers? I wanted to pop in here this evening. I know it's a little bit late. I had to work late this evening. So I hope some of you are not in bed and are able to catch this. So I'm Jo. I just wanted to pop in and chat about my 645 test group experience. I'll let you know I have 3 days left. We are in week 13, which is our performance week. And to start off, this week is insane and it is kicking my butt. But we have been preparing for this week since day one. So let's just start by saying, hey, Jen. This is, you guys, there's a lot of stuff going on and a lot of information coming out now about 645. So I'm sure you've heard a lot of this stuff, but I thought it would be really helpful to hear it from someone who has actually done it. So that's why I'm here. So let's start back. Okay, I was just coming off of doing 9-week Control Freak from that launch and found out that I was going to be in the test group for Amala's program. And I was so nervous because all I had seen from him was 6 weeks of the work, which I'd never done, but I've seen that it was insane. And so all I was thinking, like, is my body going to be ready to handle this? And when we got into day one, you just kind of noticed how much slower it was. And it was really actually nice to have that feeling of like, okay, this is great. I know that I'm going to be able to work my way up in this program, because as he's going on day by day, he's explaining so much to you and how and why we're taking it slow in this first little bit. So that first stage one, through those first few weeks there, you are learning all the fundamentals and the basics of movements and how to move properly, why you move a certain way, how you should feel when you move, and yeah, really just learn all of that to help you move your body functionally on a daily basis with everything that you do, whether you're an athlete or you sit in an office chair all day long, or you carry your children, anything like that. So let's start with each day. Obviously, you guys know 6 days a week, 45 minutes a day for 13 weeks. It's a long program. It is a huge commitment, but honestly, it's gonna make you feel so darn good. So good. I was actually today just looking back at some of my videos from the first week of this program versus this week, and it's insane to see the progression in everything that I've accomplished so far with this program. So yeah, each day we do a 10-minute warm-up, as you've seen, and it is so important. In the beginning, I was thinking, gosh, 45 minutes, oh, I don't know if I can fit that into my day, because I came off of 18 to 24 minutes from 9-week Control Freak. So some days I'm like, oh, maybe I'll fast forward through the warm-up. And then I was like, no, I can't do that. I need to stick with it and stick with the process and trust it. And my body thanks me for it. So do not skip these warm-ups and do not skip the cool down when you do this program. Your body will thank you for it, and it is definitely mandatory. So yeah, you do your 10-minute warm-up, and it's about 35 minutes of work, and then there's always a cool down at the end of the workout as well, okay? These bands, or power loops, sorry, as they call them, are amazing. And we use those almost every day in our warm-up for activation. I have never done so much glute activation in my life, ever. You guys are gonna have burning booties, you're gonna build a booty, and you're just gonna feel so strong. And obviously working on all of that, you're working your booty and everything to know that you're not gonna be injuring your back when you start to do certain movements in the program as well, okay? Another great thing is that you're doing 45 minutes of work, but at the end of it, you don't feel completely exhausted and wiped out. You feel like you had a good workout, and you feel good and you feel confident afterwards. So that was one thing that I noticed that was different from a few of the other programs that I've done here, okay? I know that I said this already, but this program is going to give you so much strength, and I will say both physically and mentally. As in, when you see what you can accomplish as the program progresses, you're gonna start off with less complex moves in the beginning, and as you go through, you add complexity to them. And to be able to see your body change and to feel stronger in your movement, you're gonna get emotional about it. I have been so emotional through so many of these workouts, just being so dang proud of myself for what my body has been able to do. I had to write notes because I knew I was gonna be nervous for this live. Let's talk about Nutrition. I am following To Be Mindset. So that is the program, the nutrition program that I've done all throughout 645, also all throughout all of my time with Beachbody. But the nutrition is so important. You need to be on key with it and stay on point with it, because it's going to add into all of your success with this program as well. There's also a huge focus on your recover and making sure that you're helping your body. So make sure you're taking your supplements as well. Recover was always a must for me after every workout, in this program especially. And then of course my Energize, or as Amwala calls it, hustle juice, to get you through that workout as well. Also sleep. There's a huge focus on your sleep. There's a huge focus on breathing, and again, just everything that's going to help you function in your everyday life. Okay, let's talk about my progress with this program. So of course, with every program that we do, you know, you do your weigh-ins, you do your measurements, you do your before photos, and then we do photos after every phase, or every stage rather, and our measurements and weigh-ins and everything as well. So for me, in the first phase, I lost about a pound and I think half an inch on my waist, and that was it. And then by the end of the next stage, no weight has been lost. And I was feeling a little bit defeated, but as I was looking at those photos, man, could I see the difference and the changes in my body, in the tone, in my muscular definition. And I shared a photo on my page not too long ago of my 4-week progress versus my 10-week progress. And it was just amazing to see that. And yeah, so I know for some people, I've seen some of the results out there from the previous test group, and people have done so good and they've lost weight, but then you've seen other people that have just toned up and gained muscle. I think that's where I was in this program. It was at that spot where I didn't have more weight to lose, but I'm toning up and I'm gaining muscle and I'm feeling so darn strong. Okay. Yes, Jen, can't wait. This program is going to be so good. So yeah, I'm lifting heavier than I ever have, which feels great. My endurance has improved, my stability, my mobility, everything. I honestly just feel like everything that I do every day, I go out for walks or I go for hikes, I feel great. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, but I'm sure a lot of you are people that want to carry all of your grocery bags from the car at one time. There's actually a move that we do in the program where you're holding the weights a certain way and you're doing this little march thing, and while it was saying that it's like carrying the bags of groceries. And I remember the one day last week that I was carrying all of these groceries into the house, and I'm feeling like, okay, I feel good. I've got them all here. I'm not gonna drop them. I feel strong. So just little things like that. If you guys have seen the promo video as well, you know, he talks about picking up your kids and just being able to live your life without pain or without injury. And you guys, this program is going to be so good. I'm sorry if I've talked really fast. I get nervous and I talk really quickly in general, but yeah, this program is amazing and I cannot wait for you guys to try it. I'm excited to try it because I know that things have changed since the test group as well. So I'm excited to see what's new, what stayed. I'm also excited to do it for a second time around to see again there, how much have I progressed even more? Maybe I'll be lifting even heavier. So if you guys don't already, or you haven't been advised of this, make sure you have some heavy weights. You know, especially for females, if you've been using 8s and 10s, get yourself some 15s and 20s. If you've been doing more than that, you may even want to look at getting some 30s. Definitely want to get some 50s, maybe even when we do hip thrusts, you might want something heavier for that. You can use 2, but I personally found that was a little bit uncomfortable holding 2 over my hips. But you definitely want some heavy weights so that you can push yourself. As I said, in the first stage, you'll just kind of ease yourself into it. You'll start learning the moves and how to move properly. But once you hit stage 2, that day one workout of stage 2, that one hit me. It hit me hard. And I think that was the only day that I was actually sore after, aside from this week. Performance week, week 13. It is go all out. It is give it your all. We are doing more reps. We're doing longer reps. less rest in between the reps, and just pushing ourselves to our peak performance. As he says, reach your peak, and that is what you're going to do in this program. So I hope that some of the information that I've left with you guys today is going to help you in the program yourself, and also help you with the launch of the program, because it will help that you guys are excited about this, okay? I will drop my Instagram handle in a comment, which I think I can do that afterwards if you guys want. I'm happy for you to share my before and after pictures or any of my progress pictures from this program. And if you have any questions, just drop them down, and I'd be happy to answer them. I think that's all I really had for now. Yeah, this program's gonna make you feel like a badass. 100%. Okay, that's it. I have to go and eat my dinner now, and then I need to do my mobility workout tonight. So my body desperately needs it, because my legs and my yams, again, as Amwala says, are super sore. So time for me to go eat and stretch it out. Thank you guys for listening. And again, if you have any questions, just drop them down for me and I'll check in later. See you guys.